Hi guys, welcome back to your weekly readings. Happy New Year! I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and a blessed New Year's Eve. Today we're going to visit the energies that may affect us from the week of the 1st of January through to the 7th of January. So we're beginning fresh, brand new year, new ideas, new plans for how we're going to proceed as we move forward. January is all about looking at the past and the future. And just being in the middle and knowing what you want to release and what you want to bring into your life. Right now we're going to have a full moon on the 1st. So it's time to just let go of situations, of people, of patterns of thinking or of acting that perhaps you know are not good for you as you move into the new year, and make a resolution to try to change those things in your life to make it a happier year for yourself, more fulfilling for self, more control of your actions, of your thoughts, of your finances even, because Saturn has just moved into Capricorn. So it's going to help you, in a sense, control your finances, get them more organized, focus more on them. Where's the money going out? Where does it need to be saved or put into a different situation, or a different plan, or maybe a savings account that you can start so that you can move forward in the future with some of your plans, some of the things that you want to materialize into the present. Also listening to spirit, being able to develop a bit more your intuitive connection to your higher self or to the divine, so that you can follow your guidance from your guides and your angelic help a bit more clearly, and without making too many turns in the wrong direction and then having to backtrack, which usually isn't fun. So again, thank you guys for continuing to listen to my channel. I hope to make some changes as I go through into this new year. And I'm going to start with my zodiac readings again. And promise to bring you some more new readings this year. Alright guys, I love you guys. As always, thank you for everything. Let us proceed with the reading. I'm going to give you a few surprises today. So, the card that represents us, the card that crosses us. Overall energy, things that have recently influenced you, what is being materialized into your life, what is hidden from you, what is apparent and can be seen by others, ultimate advice, advice from the angels. What's at the bottom of the deck is visions. Having visions of what you want to do with your life, with your finances. What would you like to materialize? The patterns that you've had, the plans that you have set in motion last year, are they where you want to end up? Have you put enough energy into those plans, into those situations, into the ideas that you had as you were moving forward? Do you need to tweak some? Do you need to change some of those plans so that they pan out for you as you move forward? While I was shuffling the deck, I got the Wheel of Fortune out. So the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter gifting us its expansion of certain situations in your life. And it could be your finances, it could be your love life, it could be your home life. So for all of you, it'll be something different that changes. It's cycles that end, which the year has just ended and a new year has begun. So this card did not surprise me completely when it came out, but it was just so timely that it popped out of the deck. So I had to show you. There's cycles that are ending in your life and new ones are beginning. Sometimes when these cycles end, they're not very comfortable, because it's something that you've worked on very hard, which is represented by the Seven of Pentacles. It's something that perhaps you had hoped for. It's visions that you had, plans, dreams, but they're not panning out. Something is not working. So some of these ideas have to end so that something new can begin with more solid foundation. That's what Saturn is all about. It gives you a foundation. It kind of makes you focus on things that just don't end up panning out for you. It's not a good path. It's going to close for you. It's a door that'll close eventually. And no matter how hard you fight it, it will never open for you in the way that you have planned. The visions that you had for it will not work out. So it's time to change, because those cycles are ending now and new ones are beginning. You need to let go of the things that will no longer serve a purpose in your life or serve you in a positive way in your life so that you can move forward. Let's see the card that represents us. See? It's the Eight of Cups. It's departure. It's moving away from situations, ideas, plans that you have had that no longer are going anywhere. You see it's not going in a positive direction. So it's time to move away from that and do something different. There is a lot of drama around these situations that you are, or that you have been working on, or your plans. There's a lot of drama in your life at this time, represented here by the Knight of Swords. It's a continual upheaval or just pure drama from other people, from situations. It's not a healthy way of living. It's not healthy, and it's not, at this point, it's not being advised that you continue down the path that you have been working on, because it's just not working for you. The overall energy is the Ace of Wands, which is wonderful, because this is passion, this is fire, this is spirit igniting something new, opening up a brand new path for you. It's an inspiration. It's a new idea that comes from all of these changes. It comes from disappointments. It comes from plans that have ended that just cannot be continued. So there's new inspiration that opens up for you within this year. A new plan. A new passion to go in a different direction. The things that have recently influenced you are celebrations. Celebrations of all kinds. For some of you, it may be a new position at work. It may be a new romance. It could be getting married or having a baby. So there's been some celebrations that have recently influenced you. Perhaps during the holidays, going out, seeing other people, seeing what they're doing, and you know, looking at your life and going, well, what can I change? How can I make things better? What needs to change in my life in order for things to be better? So what is being materialized is the King of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this is an actual person that comes into your life that helps you. It could be a banker, it could be a loan officer, it could be someone that does your taxes, someone that helps you organize your finances. I began with that, with Saturn. It helps us organize ourselves, our lives. It shows us where our money is leaked out or being given to the wrong situation, the wrong person, or going into the wrong things. Maybe we're spending too much money on shopping or food or trinkets that don't really, add up to anything when you're trying to save money to make a move or to buy a home, or just, in general, organizing your finances so that you have an idea of what you want to do with them in the future and how to get some money together in order to do that. For some of you, this could be a romantic partner if you are single, someone that's very together, someone that has property, someone that is very organized with their money, and they help you in one way or another. Or maybe just someone that's bringing a lot of stability and grounded energy into your life, okay, or teaching you how to do that yourself. What is hidden from you, or what you're not seeing yet, is how to take the action in order to bring about some of these changes that need to happen in your life. You do good work. You do have the ability to make the changes. You just don't know how to begin them. You just don't know how to get the ball rolling, how to take that action in order to make the dreams that you have or the plans that you have, to set it in motion. You're not sure how that's going to happen, because what's apparent at this time, and what can easily be seen, is that there's too much isolation in your life. There's too much loneliness or not having enough support from others at this point in order to get some of this stuff that you want to do, or the plans that you have set in motion or would like to set in motion going on. You're just too isolated. You're too alone. Perhaps you have thoughts that most people are not on your side, or that you can't seem to find the right path. And that's the whole idea of this thing. You know that there's some things that you need to change in your life. Okay. You don't know how to get your finances in order or how to get the path grounded enough to start walking it. Okay. You haven't taken the action yet in order to move forward in your life. Okay. You're too isolated as well from other people or from people that can actually help you. You need to get out there and start talking to people and making yourself more available to others. If it's a partner you're looking to find, you need to get out more. If it's a way of saving money or a loan, you need to talk to other people in order to be able to set some of these plans in motion, because right now you're just too alone. Maybe a bit of depression or a bit of negative thinking, which these are patterns that you need to release as you move through this new year. Otherwise, nothing is ever going to change. The ultimate advice at your feet, and it's the matter at hand, is generosity. Is being generous. Perhaps you're being too generous, and that's one way that your money is going to the wrong places or the wrong people or the wrong situations. You're being too generous with the people around you. Perhaps not generous enough. Maybe you need to learn how to balance the money that's going out, the bills that you're paying are helping. Maybe there's people that ask you for money or that need help from you. Perhaps you need to be careful how much you give to them, because you need to keep some for yourself as well. The matter at hand is generosity. So either someone steps into your life to help you with these situations, or you're being too generous to other people and you're not worrying about yourself enough in order to set some of these plans in motion that you need to do. For everyone, it's going to be different, okay? For some of you, there is a new love that's coming into your life, or a new situation that you're going to really fall in love with, okay? Because you do have that Ace of Wands here, which is passion ignited. It's inspiration that brings love into your life one way or another, whether it's something that you're doing that you really adore to do and it opens up your heart, or it's a new person that comes in. It could be a fire sign or it could be an earth sign, because of this king here, which could be representing a situation in your life or a person that comes in, which really starts this new passionate love in your life that could help move you forward, okay? Because the situation that you're in at the moment is not healthy for you. There's too much drama from other people. It could be air signs that are really blocking you. They're blocking your emotions. They're blocking you from being happy, because they're not happy, and they make everyone else around them very unhappy with continual situations that are not healthy for anyone, not for them or not for yourself. You do have the Sun, though, as an advice from the angels. This is a card that comes directly from the guides that are saying, well, there's a way to be happy. Angel of happiness. There's a way to start again. This is a brand new year. It's a brand new opportunity to change some of the situations that you have in your life, okay, that have not shown any progress. They have shown there's some stability, some grounding, some finances, but it's not what you want yet, because it's made you isolate yourself, okay? All of this drama, all these situations they don't seem to move forward. So you need to start to break away from this, whether it's just in your mind. Start to take control, start to take action, because you can do good work. The Three of Coins represents action taken with other people to move forward, and it also represents craftsmen. It represents someone that's very good at what they do, someone that's very good with their hands, someone that can materialize things if they need to, if they want to, but they need to be able to focus their energy and their thoughts and not let the drama that's around them by this card to throw them off balance or to drain their energy to the point where they cannot manifest the things that they're trying to manifest, because other people continually take from them their energy. You have the Sun card here. This is the outcome card. So that means that When you learn to focus where your energy is being leaked out, where your energy is being drained, and your finances, and you start to get them in under control, you will be able to take action to move your life forward. And you need to concentrate on yourself. Sometimes we concentrate too much on other people, too generous, too helpful, too emotional sometimes, where other people are concerned, and that doesn't always pan out for us, okay? Another card from the angels. Clairsentience. It's feeling. The feelings that you get around other people. That could be draining your energy. That could be causing situations to go awry just to upset you, to set you off balance, push your buttons the wrong way. There's certain feelings that we get around other people, and we need to learn to listen to that. It's part of our intuition. It's part of honing in our intuition and sharpening it so that we don't waste a lot of time around people that are disruptive, that are miserable themselves, and they make you, the same way. They try to drain your energy. So this could be happening at home. It could be happening at work. It could be happening with neighbors. There's a lot of people that have interactions with us on a daily basis. And some people you try to avoid for whatever reason, because they drain your energy. You know that there are people that are negative in a sense to you, okay? They may not even realize that this is happening. So learn to listen to the feelings that you're getting, because this is how you build your intuition. This is how you build your connection to your guides as well, or your angelic guide. Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical or emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So if you're being divinely guided to move away from certain people, or to do certain situations, or to avoid certain places, or patterns, like people that smoke if you're trying to break away from it, or indulging in food if you're upset, or if you're anxious. There's certain things that we need to start to listen to our feelings and start to act upon that. If there's something that's not right, you need to know it and you need to act upon it. Okay, remember now, this reading is for a week's time, but I would have to say that it's a heads up on the beginning of the year. What you need to do. There's major arcanas here that go a long way, so keep that in mind. You have two major arcana cards in this reading, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. These cards represent fortunate events that happen, that open up new paths for you. The Ace of Wands also signifies that. There's passion, there's intuition, moving your life forward. You also have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, again, there's love, something that opens your heart, that gives you that inspiration again to move forward again in your life. The happiness, the celebrations that you will have with these new paths and new people. Sometimes we have to close out old paths in order to be able to open up the new ones. There's people we need to let go of. There's situations we need to let go of. We need to open up new paths for our lives, something fresh, something that brings that inspiration. There's celebration for good work, for the good things that you've done in your life. You need to remember that. You have visions of the things that you want in your life, so you need perhaps to depart a bit from what you have been doing. Change your path a bit in order to move forward, okay? Get away from the drama and the people that bring drama into your life, because that's never a good thing. It keeps you isolated from the things that you want to do and the people that you really want to be with. So it's time to break out of that chrysalis and open up your wings and start taking flight. That transformation that needs to happen in this new year in order to change the things that you want to change in your life. You have to transform something. Something has to end so that something new can begin. For some of you, it's organizing your finances. For some of you, it's a new person that's very grounded, that really wants to assist you or help you in your life, okay? They may be very generous. They could be an earth sign. So there's a lot of earth in this reading. They're going to be a very generous and very balanced person that will help bring balance and generosity into your life, which was going to make you very happy. and close out some of those old cycles so the new ones can begin. Remember, there's love and inspiration in the reading that's coming for all of us. Now, for the interactive part of the reading, I have pulled out the Major Arcana card. So for A, B, or C, focus on what you want in your life. I'm going to pull a Major Arcana card for you guys to show the major influence that you're going to have for the year of 2018. Okay, these are major influences that are going to come from Spirit. The things that you need to work on in your life as this year progresses. Okay. Here are the things I need to work on. Obviously, I get my World card again. So, endings of cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and I get the World. So, apparently I'm going to do some traveling. Or just learning my lessons the hard way. Learning them, closing them out. Being happy that I made it through another year. You know, having learned a lot of things about myself. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that I'm going to be gifted for the things that I have learned, for the good things that I have done. New cycles that open up for me. Fortunate turn of events. Cycles that end so that new ones can begin. Yeah, I'm going to put that back in the deck in case it decides to come back out for you guys. So you know what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully it's travel, because the World card represents traveling the world. That's what I would love. Okay. So, for those of you that chose A, for those of you that chose B, and for those of you that chose C. There we go. Now I'm going to pull just a regular card from the deck. Any card. See what comes out. Advice from the Tarot for how to deal with that Major Arcana card. And this is why I don't like to shuffle them online, because it takes a little bit. Alright guys, focus. A, B, or C. Cutting the deck. One. Okay. Advice from your angels or the guides. Mine. Clairvoyant. I got this card earlier when I started shuffling. I'm helping you, spiritual sight, awaken fully so you can clearly see heaven's love. Again, we're all working on clairvoyance, on our intuition, on seeing what help they're trying to give you. I don't know if you guys are clairvoyant, but if you are, your clairvoyance is sharpening. Anyway, A, B, and C. See what the angels have to say to you guys. And I'm going to pull a romance card as well for those of you that are single. See if somebody new is coming into your life or what you need to work on in order to achieve that. And for those of you that are in a relationship, what you can do to sharpen that love or to deepen it, not sharpen it. Make it deeper, more long-lasting, deeper felt. The deck, and 1, 2, 3, and self up. I got support from my angels. Expect help. A divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. So I'm going to get some support from my angelic guides in order to help myself. Yay! Okay, A, B, and C. Alrighty. This is important for all of us as well. Our perception, the way that we see things, may need to change a little bit in order to help ourselves. Maybe our perception of ourselves. Maybe need to find out how people actually see us. May ask, hey man, what do you think of me? What's your opinion? How do you see me? Or sometimes people may tell you, you need to listen. Sometimes we don't believe them, what their perception of us is, and what a perception of ourselves is. We need to focus on that a little bit. Okay, for those of you that chose A, you have the Temperance card. Balancing your emotions. Balancing the past with the future. Balancing your life. Any addictions, you need to break away from them. This is what the Temperance angel. This is also a representation of your angelic guide that's trying to assist you in balancing your life and moving you forward. The Princess of Swords. Investigating what others say to you. Looking into the situations that you're trying to manifest for your life a bit more. Not going by what everyone else says. See, she has a little falcon or a hawk here. Falcon, perhaps. Very sharp sight. So you need to look and see what others are saying or doing. Because you can't always trust that they're telling you the whole truth. So go with gut feeling. Remember, we're working on our intuition and our clairvoyance. We're listening to our gut more this year. We're trying to take control of our lives and our path and the way that we move forward, and trying to break away from a lot of drama that the air signs or people that have something to do in our lives bring into our lives, because it's just more than what we need. So we need to learn to balance our lives a bit more, our emotions especially. And look into people a bit more, especially what they say and how they act around you, because by looking, by being more observant, you'll be able to see who's doing what and who's telling you the truth and who isn't. And for you guys, you're having a hello from heaven. So people that have departed in your life, people that you've loved, family members, significant others, children, they're saying hello, Happy New Year. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. They're no longer encased in flesh, but they're still with us, so you need to believe that. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for those of you that are single, continue to call in your soulmate. They're on their way, not there yet. There's still experiences that you need to go through in order to achieve that. For those of you that just met someone, that could be your soulmate, so you need to look into that a bit more and make sure that this is what you want, because sometimes we ask for things and we don't ask it in the right way. We do attract it and then we realize, oh, that isn't what I wanted. So you need to look into it a bit more. For those of you that are in a relationship, continue to ask the divine for guidance so that it opens a path for you and your soulmate. Soulmate relationships sometimes come with a lot of karma from the past, or with some very difficult lessons that we need to learn. So we need to set aside our ego. We need to open channels of communication more with our soulmates, and we need to also talk to the divine. Talk to your higher self. Get the energy of the universe to co-create with us what we want as we move forward with our relationships, okay? You need to pray. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support awaiting your request, so you're being told to communicate with the divine. If you're having situations with your romantic partner, you need to invoke. Ask for a blessing. Ask for the situation to be helped, to be healed. Perhaps there's some healing that needs to occur between you and another. For those of you that are hoping for a soulmate to come into their lives, then you need to ask. Ask for a blessing. Ask the divine to help you, to help the right soulmate come into your life. For those of you that chose B, you have the Emperor. The Emperor represents Aries, or it represents control. It represents structure in your life. It represents head over heart. thinking about things as you move forward. It represents a leader. So for some of you, there could be a fire sign that comes into your life that helps you organize your life, that helps you get on the right path. This could be a new boss. It could be a new job that you apply to, and there'll be a male boss there that helps you organize your life. So it's all about fire, inspiration, starting something new, being very analytical about the way that you do things in life, and taking control of your life so that you can build on your finances, so you can get your home or your apartment or whatever it is you're trying to do together, your home life. Here you have the King of Wands. So you have two kings. Again, this represents fire signs. So for some of you, there could be a fire sign that comes into your life for a partnership, because you have the King of Wands here. Could represent an Aries, or it could represent a Leo or Sagittarius. But here, this card represents an Aries. So there could be an Aries that comes into your life to help you organize your finances, organize your life, bring some inspiration. It could also be a new boss that comes into your life, okay? Take back your power. You're a leader. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. Ask, invoke, pray. Know who you are. Recognize who you are so you can get that back into your life. This could also represent you if you're a Sagittarius or any fire sign. Getting your power back in, in your life. Taking control of your life again, which is what Archangel Raziel is trying to tell you. You need to take control of your life again. Organize your thoughts. Don't let other influences, kind of teeter-totter you. What do you want to do? Think of what you want to do and move forward. Baby steps every single day. And get your strength back. Take back your power. Call it back to yourself. You deserve love. Look, this is also Sagittarius. So for some of you that are Sagittarius that have chosen B, it's talking directly to you. Take back your love. Take back your heart. Take back your strength. Call yourself back into your body. I mean, we've been through a lot of stuff this past year with Saturn, and just a lot of changes that were happening in our lives. So we need to take back our power. For some of you that are single and you're wanting to attract a new partner into your life, you need to send your arrows of love way out there, because your partner may come from another country or may be in another country. Maybe if you're thinking about traveling, you may meet someone new as you're traveling, or someone new that still has to arrive where you are. Perhaps they're coming from another place. So be patient, because someone new is on their way. And know that you are lovable. You do deserve love. All of us do. We need to be able to open up to it, though, because sometimes we close up and we don't really realize that. Now, you don't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius to have chosen this. This just shows that you have a lot of passion. You have a lot of fire in your chart, or you have a lot of fire about you. You want to get things going, but you don't know how yet, or you haven't been able to manifest it yet because of energy that's being drained. You need to perhaps spend some time outdoors, reconnecting to the earth, channeling that energy back into your body, calling your strength back, your power back, being more dedicated like the King of Wands is, or an Aries sign would be. They're all in their head. They're all about thoughts and being a leader, leading other people, leading their own lives, where no one really can tell them what to do. So perhaps you need to be your own boss, not allow other people to tell you what to do. Be more like the King of Wands, which is leadership. They ignite passion. They ignite certain projects to move forward. This could be a boss as well, someone that you need to talk to help you move forward. And mindfulness. Manage your mind. Very important. This is all about the mind for those of you that chose B. Control your thoughts. When we direct our thoughts and words towards the outcome we most desire, we will ignite grace. That means that you will get the power from the divine to move you forward once you focus your thoughts and know what it is you want and start moving forward towards it. Okay, being very mindful about what you say, what you think. Try to be strong. All right, those of you that chose C, you have the Magician. The Magician is all about as above, so below, working with the energy of the universe, working with the planets, their movements, all of them. and using that energy in order to manifest on earth what you want to bring into reality. Being able to manifest your dreams or manifest a situation, being open with your communications, using all manners of communication in order to get your word out or to find out information from others. As above, so below. Also for you guys, this could be a person that comes into your life that's very quick with their hands, so be very careful not to manifest someone like this into your life. A magician. You may meet someone that is very spiritual as well. You've gotten 2 major arcana cards. The Hangman. This is sacrifice. Sacrificing now. Some time, some effort, dedicating yourself to others for later on to be able to do something else with your life. But at the moment, you are sacrificing the things that you want in your life in order to achieve something else later. And this sacrifice could be for family, it could be work, it could be just learning, being able to learn, to manifest, to learn to be more spiritual in your life. The Hangman. But be careful not to be in this position too long, because you may lose your sense of self because you're wanting so much to give to other people. Okay? It also dedicates a time where things are not going to feel like they're moving forward, even though you're trying to manifest, which you will have the energy of the magician in order to manifest some things in your life. Perhaps this time has ended for you, or it's going to end very soon. You'll be able to manifest a new path if you focus your energy on that as well. You need to clear out the clutter, clear your space, clear your thoughts. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui in order to do so. So, as you move forward or start to manifest the things that you really want into your life and kind of move away from this Hangman energy, because perhaps the karma that you were working on or the situations or the people you were helping, that energy is starting to dissipate. You're already done with this stage in your life. Remember, we have the World card and we have the Wheel of Fortune, which closes out cycles and begins new ones. Perhaps this cycle has ended in your life, so you can now manifest the things that you want, but you need to learn to let go of the things that you no longer need, the people, situations, or just the clutter around you, so that when you do move forward, you move lighter, you open up space for new things to manifest in your life. You need to become more playful as well in your romantic life with the people around you, or if you're single, become more playful like you did when you were younger. Be more of yourself, be more of your true self. That way you learn to attract someone that's a lot like you. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That way you send out that energy that will attract someone that you can get along with a lot better. Be very compassionate with yourself as well as others around you. Be gentle with yourself. You are a magnificent soul. You need to know this, okay? Perhaps the playfulness has really gone out of your life and you're wondering, gee, why can't I be romantic with my partner? You need to work on that. You need to be more compassionate with yourself. Know that you've been through a lot, like we all have. You have sacrificed a lot for other people and situations in your life, and that shows. But now it's time to start manifesting the things that you do want in your life. Be more compassionate with yourself and others, and recapture that youthful energy, desire, inspiration, passion, so that you can move your life forward. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful new year. If you would like a private reading with me, please write to me at raisashealingarts@gmail.com. raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. Links will be down below. You can also check my site, raisatarot.blogspot.com. Shows you there the readings that I do have. And you can write to me and I'll communicate with you depending on what it is that you want. All right, guys, I do love you. Thank you very much. And stay tuned for other readings that are coming soon. Bye for now.